next guest is a very busy man. He's a singer, songwriter, photographer, poet, and film producer. He, along with his group R.E.M, won 4 Grammy Awards and numerous other Rolling Stone Awards. You just saw a clip from the video from the song that they composed for Man on the Moon. Please give a very warm welcome to the lead singer of the legendary band R.E.M, MICHAEL Stipe. Weird saying he's a this, a that, because people, you know, they do that to you, you know, but you are all of that. You are all that, actually.
I'm all that.
So you scored the soundtrack for Man on the Moon.
That's right. It's the first time the band has ever done a score for a movie.
Yeah.
It was really, I mean, it was very exciting to kind of, you know, usually within the context of the band for R.E.M, we work really selfishly for ourselves. We write the songs.
Bring your visions across.
Yeah, and just hope that there's an audience out there. With this project, we were working towards someone else's creative vision, Milos Forman.
Who's an incredible director.
Amadeus is one of my favorite movies, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Now, how is that, was it at all difficult for you to find his vision in your style?
He's Czechoslovakian. He's been through a lot. He's in his 60s, and he's an amazing man. He's lived an incredible life. It wasn't that hard working with him, actually.
Right.
The thing that he wanted was a lot of options.
Right.
And what you do when you score a movie is you provide all the music that goes underneath the scenes, and sometimes the music helps move the characters through their story, or it helps move one scene into the next. So we would give him 5 or 6 options of music and sit with him in the editing room while he chose what he wanted.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, and the movie is great, and I really think Jim could get an Oscar. You guys might get an Oscar for that score.
Well,
it's good.
Thank you for saying that.
It fits. It feels right. It feels right. When you watch a movie and you see the music that goes along with it, it kind of takes you deeper into what the movie is about. You're not sitting there watching Jim Carrey, you're watching Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
You know, so I think he could really do well with it.
I mean, for me, it's perfect because music, obviously, I've made my living as a musician. Music for me is a very powerful medium, and film also is a very powerful medium. And to be able to combine the two and make it work, which I think this film does very well.
Why? Now, why step into films? I mean, you guys are like, you're legends.
I got to number my hands
I mean,
with
it's
the
like
band, yeah.
You got so much going, and you guys are so successful. And let me, on a side note, thank you for that track, Everybody Hurts, because I was hurting at that time.
Oh,
and
you're very welcome.
And it made it be okay to hurt. You know what I mean? Made it all right for everyone. But you guys have kind of chosen the tough road. It's, you know, you've chosen to use your music in a social way, you know, to kind of deal with issues and kind of be responsible in a way, as opposed to just, I mean, you can make a record about anything. You have that right, that freedom. Why do things that are more socially responsible? Or
politics are a really big part of my life, and I can speak on behalf of the whole band in saying that we were human beings before we were pop stars, and part of being a human being is kind of checking out the place that you're at and finding out what's right and what's wrong about it. And you see an injustice and you want to do something.
Right.
As a public figure, often you can get up and say, you know, I think the mayor of New York is a jerk. And, and people,
people can say that.
And people applaud.
People enjoy saying that here. People like enjoy that.
And traveling with the band, you know, seeing, when you move outside the U.S. and you see how we're looked at as a country in other places, you begin to recognize that other people, we cause a lot of harm in other places.
We do, because a lot of people
cause a lot of harm at
us.
home. You know, there's no easy solution, obviously, but if you can use whatever power you've got to kind of bring some things to light, then that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. So what's up? R.E.M come back? Can we get another album, or you guys are going to starve us out? For
no, we're writing right now. As you know, it takes a while.
Oh yes.
To get the stuff right, and so we're writing music right now. We're going to go in the studio in May of 2000.
Okay.
And maybe there will be a record by the end of the year.
May? Okay, I get free around that time.
You
need an
yeah,
MC, you know.
Absolutely.
I sing too, you know. I'll sing for food, you know. Let me know. I'll just go on and jump on in on one of those records with you. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. What a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for everything you guys do. You're welcome. Really.